Hi everybody, I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike, a weekly video series where I answer questions sent in from people like you. Here's this week's question. Dear Mike, I work in a company where my boss is completely delusional. I work in a company where the boss is completely delusional about what's really happening in the company. He thinks things are great, but they're not. In fact, several of us were talking about just packing it in and leaving. I'm embarrassed to admit I'm paid well, and in some ways I feel like I'm selling my soul by staying here. He is hostile, he's in denial, and this is his entire life, this job, and expects it to be ours. I know what you're going to say. Sit down with your boss, blah, blah, blah. Really? Do I ever say blah, blah, blah? Would I say blah, blah, blah to you? That's not going to work. He believes his own press, and the CEO loves him because he blows the numbers away and delivers huge performance. What would you suggest if I'm unwilling to tell my boss the truth and risk my job? Let me compliment you on your authenticity in telling me what you're not going to do. I am sensitive to the fact that you don't want to sit down with this boss because if they are delusional and do believe their own press and all the numbers come back good, it would be hard to make a case to your boss that something's wrong. But if you feel like you're selling your soul, you actually sat down at your computer and sent me an email that said, I feel like I'm selling my soul by staying. So I only have one question for you. What's the soul worth? What's your soul worth? What do you make, 50,000, 100,000, $500,000? I don't know what you make, but if you're selling your soul for a price. You got to wake up and look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself whether it's worth it or not. And if the answer is yes, it's worth whatever you get paid to sell your soul, then don't complain about the treatment, don't complain about the business, and don't complain about your boss because you have made a conscious decision to sell your soul for your salary. I'm not going to judge you and tell you it's right, wrong, or indifferent. I am going to tell you it's a choice. And if you could leave there and make less money and feel like your soul is intact and you haven't sold it, then do it. If you feel like you've got to stay there because of the money, then sell your soul with a smile on your face. But you don't get to sell your soul and be mad about it. You don't get to sell your soul and gossip about it. You don't get to sell your soul and complain about it. You make choices, you're responsible for your choices, and I expect that you will stand tall in the face of those choices and own responsibility. If you're not willing to talk to your boss, and I have no negativity about that, I understand. But if you're going to sell your soul, be happy with the price and put a smile on your face. If you're not, take a hit and get on down the road. I'm Mike Staver. If you like the information you hear from me or the content that you learn from me from time to time, I'd like to invite you to join me on Staver On Demand. StaverOnDemand.com is a highly interactive learning platform where I work with people like you to help them live better lives and lead better and influence better in the world where they live. StaverOnDemand.com. Love to see you there. My name is Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike. Take care.